Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that brisk hiring in the US has slowed, but wage gains have picked up. US non-farm payroll data disappointed markets with its headline results. They added 160,000 jobs in April, undershooting expectations and well below the 208,000 created in March. Their jobless rate remained at 5%, but average hourly earnings rose 2.5%, and that was higher than markets were expecting. It is this healthy rise in pay that will catch the Fed's attention and indicates strong rises in real incomes, and is likely to underpin spending growth. It will give the Fed cover to push ahead with another rate hike. China's exports unexpectedly fell almost 2% in US dollars in April, as weak demand continued to weigh on the world's second largest economy, although the results were an improvement over the first quarter. April imports dropped 11% in US dollar terms from a year earlier, falling for the 18th consecutive month. That suggests their domestic demand remains weak despite a pickup in infrastructure spending and record credit growth in the first quarter. In a series of sweeping royal decrees over the weekend, Saudi Arabia restructured most of its government bodies in the first moves of an ambitious plan to chart a new direction for the country. The decrees were among the first concrete steps of the plan, which aims to, in part, to reduce Saudi Arabia's heavy dependence on oil, diversify its economy and improve the quality of life for most Saudis. Today's release of more Panama Papers reveals that the ANZ appears in more than 7,500 of them, reflecting the bank's extensive network in New Zealand, the Cook Islands, Samoa and Jersey. It has also revealed that a former board member of the Reserve Bank of Australia shielded his income from the Australian tax authorities. So far, no evidence that relates to any New Zealanders. And there's to be an Australian general election on July the 2nd, with the Turnbull government seeking a fresh mandate after the leadership changed nearly 8 months ago. It comes as their economy faces voter uncertainty after the end of their long resources boom. In New York, the benchmark US Treasury 10-year yield is slightly higher at 1.78%. The sharp falls we saw at the start of Friday's local wholesale interest rate swap market built to leave almost all terms with all-time record lows. So they start today lower and flatter than at any time in the last 15 months. The oil price is unchanged at just over $44 a barrel in the US, while Brent is just on $45 a barrel. And the gold price is up $17 to $1,290 an ounce. And finally today, New Zealand dollar's not much changed, still at 68.4 US cents, 92.8 Aussie cents and 60 euro cents. The TWI is now at 71.6. Yes, it's been in that range for almost 8 months now. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.